I lived. I am alive. Whoa. Wow, is that? That is something. Oh no. Name one stream where I've actually started off right. Why do I look so red? Why am I so red? Why am I so red? Oh my goodness. That's a bit better. That's fine, I guess. Ow. I'm sure it's fine. Hello, chat. My room is done. My room is done. Fix chat. Oh, you're right. I came prepared this stream. I came prepared. How are we doing today, chat? Rate your morning/day on a scale of 1 to 11. Where is chat? That's what I forgot to do. I remembered for the other one. I forgot for this one. It happens. You guys are late. Why are you guys late? There you are. Who let you be late? Anyway, how are you all doing today, chat? I got broken up with, so a little less than 7. Oh, that sucks and/or is good for you because it means you don't have to put up with the other person unless...
streaming after abandoning us for weeks. BTW, I had my first driving lesson 2 hours ago.
Oh, I remember those. Oh, I remember my driving tests. I remember not liking them either. Anyway, thank you Easily Minecraft for the 11 months. And FNAF Fan for the 13 months. Hang on, I'll say hello to everyone in a second.
Cuppa is turning into the full-time Pizzaplex world champion and you need to stop the option with the damn Pizzaplex. And how you doing?
Like, yeah, it should be in my face, but at the same time it's like right in my eye. There we go. Maybe I can like up the... Maybe I can up the brightness so that way I can be visible.
How long does a full Minecraft build takes?
That depends what I'm building. But thank you for the $4.99. Also chat. Mac up today. My mum rigged the vote. She specific like I was about to make a tea, she smacks it in the tea maker in front of me and goes, so that way I get it right. So, if you have anyone to blame, it's CuppaTeaExe. Evan Afton with the 31 months. That's a lot of months. And that one blue banana for the 6 months. It's been a long time since I've streamed chat, but I've been busy. You'll forgive me. You'll forgive me. But I'm glad we're all doing good today. Because today is a special day, because today we're returning to the Pizzaplex again. Today we're returning back to the Pizzaplex chat. Do any of you know about this thing called Freddy Fazbear's Mega Pizzaplex? Do any of you know about a certain Freddy Fazbear's Mega Pizzaplex? Why is my face cam so low? Freddy's more in shot than I am. This isn't your stream, Freddy. You're just there for background entertainment. Let's see. This is gonna be the best start to any live stream chat. Watch this. I'm going to glow. Where is it? Which one would it be? It's not color correction. Is it color correction? It might be color correction. Oh, it is color correction. Whoa. I mean, we're off to a good start. Hang on, chat. The natural lighting is not good in this room. My blinds are closed because it's grey as balls outside anyway, so I mean, that doesn't make too much of a difference. Oh, whitewashing white man. Which way does that want to go? There. No, it's not helped by the fact I'm wearing a black shirt. Is that fine, chat? Is that better? Thumbs up, thumbs down. Yay or nay? Anyway, chat, how we doing? I love your Secret of the Mimic map. I appreciate that. I like that one too. Probably my favorite. Yeah. I wonder if I can actually change the light mode again.
Are you building the SB with cut content, or are you playing the cut content
I'm
game?
building it! You think I'd clickbait? No. I wouldn't clickbait. I'm not... No, the title says building. I'm going to build. Now, with that being said, while I finish doing this, I should probably explain. I am not starting from scratch. You got me messed up if you think I'm going to be starting from scratch. I am not starting from scratch, chat. I'm going to be using my original Pizzaplex. So, we're going to be stitching things together. It's like the Stitch Wraith. It's like the prototype. It's like the Tangle Blob. We're going to be... That's good. I'm going to stop messing around with that now. Here, you can focus on me now, chat. Thank God. Yeah, chat, I'm not going to be building it from scratch. You got me stop if you think I'm going to be building that from scratch. Bendu with the 7 months.
From the Afton Boss Arena.
Yeah, because that's cut. It's not, but sure. And Spider-Man with the 1999.
I'm here. On my break, but I'm here. My morning is A1. I hate waking up early. Get to work, YouTube boy. Put my banner or head in the map for an extra singly $.
I mean, hey, that works. I can do that. I can do that. Thank you. Ah, that was loud. That one was loud.
Just finished playing Poppy Playtime Chapter 5. I shan't spoil, all I'll say is that it's amazing. A lot of puzzles to solve.
Huggy Wuggy dies. Chat, this isn't a Poppy Playtime channel, and I'm sure everyone's seen it by now. I'm sure everyone has seen it by now. I'm not gonna... You might not want to spoil. But I will. But I will. I look younger. It's because I shaved. That's probably why. I really shouldn't have worn this black t-shirt with the Master Chef. But I look younger because I shaved. I gave up with the beard. It wasn't growing. It was just stuck as like some stubble, and I was like, I'm kind of fed up with it. The hair is there as well, but not for much longer. I think I'm going to cut my hair short as well, so we're going to go from one era to another. New house, new me. Ugh. Anyway, champ, why the cutout? Why not the cutout? Freddy Fazbear has exited the closet, and he's now a part of the live stream. Lego Star Wars Anakin hair. You're right. But yeah, my room is done. The only thing that it's missing is a table for these two. Those. Which should be arriving today, so... Midway through this stream... This is horrible, there you go. Midway through this stream, there's gonna be a box right there, because I'm gonna put a table on those. But the rest of my room is done. Look at it. I got the posters up. Whoa, that's the lights. I got the posters up. I got the helmets back there. Also, chat, look, I gave in to temptation. I gave in to temptation. Look at that. Look at that, chat. And then, oh yeah, if you didn't see, there is a spare shelf there, so I still got space for some other stuff. And then on that side, there, I got some more stuff. So yeah, the room is pretty much done. At this point, I just need the table in the middle of the room. So that's a me update. I finally got some shelves. Oh, there we go. Nope, that is not good framing. There we go. There we go. Can I send you a failed Cuppa plushie? No. That's the prototype right there. That's the prototype. I'm keeping that one. I've got 5 more under the table, though. Anyway, chat. When will I be building Bendy? What? Bendy? When will I be building Bendy in the Ink Machine? You mean the thing I've been teasing for the last 2 weeks? When will I be building? Also, what does that sound? Do you hear that? Do you hear that, like... I know what it is, I'm just making sure that you can't hear it. Yeah, that is definitely that. Hang on, you're gonna hear a bottom.
Welcome, new user.
Bendy? What is that?
Bendy? You mean this? That is not Bendy. Bendy? And the Ink Machine? Bendy and the Ink Machine? Alright, chat, let's get started. I didn't want to ramble today because we've got a lot of stuff to do. But I don't know where to begin. I'm gonna be completely honest, chat, I don't know where to begin. So, we are going to be building parts of the Cut Content Pizzaplex from a few mods. I have 2 installed. I have the Cut Content Cut Content... something. Revived? It's something like that. And then the 2 basement mods. They're both in the video description. Like, go... Yeah, that's restored. That's the one. Restored is the word I was looking for. Yes, chat. Cut content restored. Thank you. That was the one I was after. I've got that mod installed, and I've also got another one. So, chat, you might be wondering... if I finished my Pizzaplex map, how on earth am I going to build it in a world I've already finished? Right? Well, that's because I'm in an early save. I am so early on in the Pizzaplex's development that the lobby still has lodestone as flooring. There are no commands here. Not in this world. This is an early save. This is like... I don't know how early in development this Pizzaplex is. Well, like, date-wise. What I will tell you is that the Princess Quest maps are here. So this is after Princess Quest at the very least, and I just want to show you this. Ooh boy. Ooh boy. So that's where we're at. We're at a post Princess Quest Security Breach map, which means everything has been built. Everything has been built, which means I'm able to move things around if I need to. There's no commands to get in the way. So hopefully, if we need to stitch bits together, we're able to do that. I'm confused. Is this a new Pizzaplex or not? No. This is my original Pizzaplex map from 2022. I am not starting from scratch. I am not starting from scratch. You were insane. I'm already working on a new project, and I don't think you want me to build another one from scratch. Chat, do you want me to build another one from scratch? Do you really want me to spend another 7 months working on another Pizzaplex? Be honest. Be completely honest. Why don't you guys move on, huh? Why don't you guys ever move on to the next cool thing like Bendy and the Ink Machine? Chat, tomorrow when Bendy and the Ink Machine Part 1 releases, you guys better be on your best behavior for the Bendy fans. The Bendy fans have been very nice so far. You guys better be nice to them. You better be on your best behavior. Anyway. I also have... I'm not sharing my entire screen because I don't want to do that. But I wonder if I can do this. And the stream immediately crashes. And the stream immediately crashes. Oh, you saw it for a second. I also have Security Breach open on a second monitor. Right now it's on my first monitor, but this is literally how I used to build. Or how I still build. I have Minecraft open on one monitor, and I got Security Breach open on another. You might be wondering why it looks like absolute garbage. And that's because I put it on the lowest settings, so that way I could actually handle this, and my PC wouldn't explode while streaming. So yes, chat. I have peak Security Breach graphics. Yeah, look at this. You can basically tell. Look at this. It's Minecraft pixel art. It's basically the same. Like, check this out. If I go over here, you can't even tell a difference. It's basically the same. Look at that, chat. Basically the same. How it looked when I played it. Yes, it looks like absolute arse, and that's because it is, because I had to turn down the graphics so that way my PC could actually handle this. But with that being said, it means that I can actually play the game and show it off on stream. So, like I said, we're not going to be playing it. We're going to be building some content. I don't know where to start, though, to be honest with you, because there's a lot. I've been flying through a wee bit, and I've seen a lot of things I didn't know was actually in the game, which is very surprising. But I don't know where to start. I genuinely don't know where to start. Davian wants to vote for the VIP room. I'm guessing you mean the one all the way next to Rockstar Row? That's not a bad idea. Where's the banner, YouTube boy? I like how you gave me the money even though I didn't do that. Lol. Yeah, let's go ahead and fly over there. I've got 2 debug menus installed for this, mind you. So that way I can actually play the game and not... Oh, I need both of them, trust me. I need both of them. Outline, there will be outlining. Start by removing the elevators. You know that's like... The game crashed. You know, that's actually not a bad idea. That's not a bad idea, though. Add working animatronics. Yeah, cut content from my map, not the actual game. Start with the utility tunnels. See, I'm gonna have to show off some things. I actually should have done this before I opened. Oh boy. Deal with me in 30 frames a second, land. There we go. Just deal with it for a second, chat. I actually like that idea though, Davian. I actually do. I completely forgot about that one, and at least there I know there's space to make it work. At least there I know there's space to make it work. So, is my camera glitching? Oh no, it's me. It's my camera. It's my frame rate. Trust me. This stream is getting strange. Welcome to the CuppaTeaExe streams. I also don't like that Freddy is more in frame than I am again. Freddy, get your face out of here. This is my stream. There we go. Okay. Eventually, Security Breach will pop up on stream, don't you worry. It will happen. Bop, 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 bop. Ba-ba. There we go. Well, it looks like I'm only using one debug menu. So, from here, the VIP room is over here. Copper, I've been so starved for more SB content that I need that Blast of the Past to remain so effing bad. That's what... Those mods have been in development for like, what, 2-3 years? This is why I like this is why I just like these ones, because it just adds back the cut content without needing to do its own thing. And it actually released. Is my map available of PS5? Maybe. Why is my field of view so low? Because that's the default field of view. Also, why is the game there? What? Well, I will not be able to stream both Security Breach and Minecraft at the same time, by the way, chat. I should probably make that painfully obvious. I will probably not be able to do both. So, pick your poison. Do you want Minecraft or do you want Security Breach to be streamed? I have an idea of what you want. Anyway, the VIP kitchen. Look at this. This is not included in my Pizzaplex map. And this is a big TV. Jeez. Jeez, she's a big TV. Hello, sir. Am I old enough to be at this bar, do you think? Are you selling any non-alcoholic beverages, perchance? It may not look like it, but I can drink. It's tenor? That is not tenor, it's a giant TV. Right, let me try to get the second debug menu installed. The reason why I need both is because the built-in one unloads every time you fly out of an area, which is really inconvenient. So I need a second one so that way I can fly out and actually see things. So let me get that to load. which has like a 50% chance of crashing the game when I install it, but we'll see. It didn't add the debug camera. Steelwell Studios, my favorite game development company. We'll get that, chat. Here, I'll tell you what, in the meantime, while I get that set up, let's fly over to where that actually is. Let me get rid of the security breach game capture. Okay, so where that is over here. Which thing, I can just build it. Literally, it connects to any other buildings because that will be such a shame. But right here is where that area is. You're lagging, it's not you, trust me. Chat. If at any point the stream lags, just know it's on my end and not yours. Just know that. And you can deal with it. You can deal with it. Come on. You can handle a little bit of lag. What are you gonna do? Leave? My voice was glitching? Nah, it's fine. Nah, it's fine. Prove it. Yo, Stillwell, can you please optimize security breach? Pretty please. Yippee! Lag so bad I had to blow up my whole house. I hope you're exaggerating. Right. Now that that's open, that's Phasor Blast. Which means that Rockstar Row is... That's the raceway. That's the main entrance. Please don't load the raceway. Please, for the love of God, don't reload the raceway. Oh, it loaded the raceway and Bonnie Bowl. Oh. Lag is a feature, not a hindrance. Exactly, Nocturnal. See, someone gets it. I can tell you're having lots of fun. I'm having fun! Chat, who's having fun so far? Literally all I need to do is find this place and let it load, and then we're good to go. This is why I don't do this, by the way, chat. This is an experiment stream. Hello, Mr. Staffbot. Right. Now we're good to go. The place has been loaded in, as well as backstage, actually. You know what? That's not a bad idea if I do both this stream. Here, let me pull it up. What we could do, because there's no way I can do every single cut content area in Security Breach in one stream. But what I can do is all of this north side. So, this is new. Where would this go to? If I had to guess, the raceway. So this part is in Security Breach right here. Ignore the fact it looks bad, chat. I know it looks bad. But, look at all this that we have to do. We have a giant kitchen right here, which I'm sure you've all seen before because everyone's seen cut content videos other than me. The VIP room, which isn't loaded in because lol. Why would it be? That's not that room. Where's the VIP room? Where's the VIP room? Bitrate go boom. Hey, I got 100% memory. I'm going to use 100% memory. There we go. Ooh, there's bathrooms here as well. I did not know that. Anyway, this is that VIP room we were on about. This connects to the hallway above Rockstar Row. And this connects back here. Cool. Okay, you know what? That's a good start. Hi, Devin. I see you there. Alright, chat. We're ready to get started now. I will not be streaming Security Breach anymore. Security Breach is a second monitor thing now. And it will stay there. You guys are just gonna have to deal with me going back and forth between them. And if you can't... oh well. Anyway. We're good, chat? I've turned some settings down so that way everything should be good to go. Hopefully should not be any lag. Let's get started. I guess we should start with that doorway that is directly above Rockstar Row, so it was right here. Why are these one wide? What are we doing right now? We are going to be working on the VIP room because Devin said so. Because Devin said so. Your background looks awesome, by the way. I appreciate that. Thank you. Right. Do I be consistent with the rest of the map? Because usually there's... Ooh, usually the doors are 2x4 or 3x4. But they really shouldn't be. They should really be 3x3. So I'm going to do 3x3. We're going to be inconsistent. Because it's funny. So this is probably about here, to be honest. And then what I'll do is on either side. These doors will not be functional. These doors will not be functional. But there's where the door that leads to the VIP room is. I'm debating if I should even add outlines, chat. I'm gonna be so real. I'm gonna be so real. Is there even a point in outlines? Like, the build is already here. We know it fits, so we just go for it. Chat, do we outlines? Do we do outlines? Yay or nay? Get my trash can set up. Thank you. Yes. Man, you guys like your outlines, huh? Alright, that's fine by me. Let's go with the blue. Let's get some of the basic colors, so... brown, gray, orange, black. Do I have white? No. That seems to be good. Of course the room I pick isn't... I mean, it's a big square, big rectangle, but the ceiling isn't... It actually looks like a copy of the rehearsal room. I guess the rehearsal room is across from it, so it might just be a duplicate room. But I guess that makes sense. Okay, chat. Doors, hey, you're just gonna have to believe me. You're gonna have to believe me, chat. Unless you think I can stream both at the same time, you're just gonna have to believe me. You guys believe me, right? You guys believe me. About 2 blocks. And this, luckily, does actually go to the very end here, so... That's a start. The in-game map could be a good reference for the shape. From past experience, no, it's not. Unironically, no. Hey, you know what? I will do it. Anyway.
Welcome, new user.
I appreciate that. Who was that? Spider-Man! Thank you so much for becoming a member. Finally! It's about time! Where do I put it? I put it here. And then I'll put... I'll move the other thing. I'll put it there. Alright, peek. So now you can see what I'm actually looking at. I'm looking right here. So all of this right here is all of this. So this is the space I have to work with. And I literally can't fight it because Rockstar Row ends right here. So I kind of have to just do with that. So this is going to be our room. And it goes all the way to here. So literally just a giant rectangle. Did I see the cube maps of the own buildings? No, I have not. I don't look at much cut content. I never was into the cut content stuff. I was always focused on what was actually in Security Breach, as you can tell. So yeah. Don't worry. I'm a professional though. You know, something tells me, chat, that these two shapes aren't exactly the same. I'm gonna say it, chat. I don't think these two shapes are the same. We'll work with it. What I can probably do, though... Here, how bad is this? So there is a bathroom and this here. Ooh. You know what? We'll work with it. This was always going to be a mess anyway. I knew this wasn't going to be good. There's a reason why I never did this, and I decided to do it for the fun of it on a stream. We'll go with it. We'll go with it. Maybe one day when the year is 2060, and everyone has forgotten about what Five Nights at Freddy's is, I'll come back to the Pizzaplex one more time. And I'll build it all from scratch. But it'll have everything. What do you guys think of that? Do I just scrap building Bendy and just go back to actually building all of Security Breach again from scratch? I believe that's a pillar. I can tell because it's got a pink strip at the bottom. Build the Pizzaplex IRL. I don't think I can do that Nocturnal. I'm gonna be completely honest. I don't think I have the funds for that. I don't have the funds to buy a normal house. I don't know how you expect me to do all that. That is not 5 blocks. That is not 5 blocks. That is like at minimum 6. Like 6 by 6 square. Maybe 7 by 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, well, it is 7 by 7. Look at that. Look at that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Cuppa, are you working on half scale or something? No, I'm working with 2020. Hey, chat, if you have a problem with this map, go yell at 2022 me. Why are you guys yelling at me? Me now didn't build this map. Me now did not build this map. Me then built this map. Go yell at me then. This was not me now. I believe that's a door. Oh, let's just go straight to the bathrooms. Why not just start from scratch? Because it'd take a while. Because it would take a while. Fake EXE. Because it would take a while. That's why. And I don't feel like spending that much time doing it again at the current time. We like a while. Well, you know who doesn't like a while? YouTube. And every time it's been like 3 weeks since I uploaded a video, YouTube panics. Is like, hey, it's been a while since you've uploaded. Everyone's not watching your videos anymore. Guess we better stop recommending you because you probably died or gave up or something. That's real, by the way. Somehow even... What if I just get rid of all this? What if I just get rid of all this right here and just push this back a few blocks? Why don't we start the chaos now? This hallway is probably way too wide anyway. What is this? 8 blocks? There is no way this hallway is 8 blocks wide. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No, yeah, pretty much. No! What was I using as reference material here? What was I using for reference material? You forgot a... This is literally this, but you forgot a... Cuppa, my man. You could have at least, like... There. That's not even grey, that's what... This hallway is way too wide, I say we get rid of it, chat. Chat, let's gut all this. No one will notice. Let's see. Alright, here's where the fun begins, chat. Pizzaplex 3.0. We're gonna gut all of this right here, because it doesn't matter. All of this. We're gonna get rid of it. Perfect. Add a secret cat.
Add a secret cat.
Thank you for the $5. I greatly admire cats. Thank you. You know, Dusty's not here in this room, but I got a lovely picture of Dusty this morning. She was very complaining about my door being closed. and she really wanted to get in. But I love the cat, so I gave in. I let her in, and she proceeded to make me very uncomfortable on the bed because the way she lays there is literally on top of me, and she is not a light cat. I'm just gonna say it, Dusty. I love you, but you are not the lightest cat. Thank you, though. I appreciate that. Does anyone know what petrified oak slab is? I found it in your Pizzaplex. That's funny because that block is technically removed now. But yes, I used it quite a bit because I didn't realize that there were two different blocks. But that is a 1.18.1 exclusive, yeah. Let's move this like 10 blocks. Let's see. I'm not here to be clean about it. If I need to destroy half my Pizzaplex to make this build work, I shall. So let's see. This is the... 10 blocks was probably too much, honestly. 10 blocks is probably too much. I can go with like 6. That looks better. This is the edge of the wall right here. This is that support beam on either side. And just like that, chat, this rectangle looks not much better. We somehow got to add the kitchen and the bathrooms here. So we're gonna move this. We're gonna move the entire hallway. We're gonna take this and we're gonna move it, I don't know. We'll move it 7 blocks again. What? Oh, right. Just wondering where this came from. Get rid of this. Let's take that corner. So what do we think of Poppy Playtime Chapter 5? I think Markiplier was exactly right and everyone should stop being a Poppy Playtime fan right now. This is not fitting here, chat. Chat, this is not fitting here. Are you insane? Devin, Davian, why did you make me start with this? Why did I build my Pizzaplex so badly? Oh, this is awful. Oh, this is terrible. Oh, this is awful. Alright. We can make it this work, chat. It'll be perfect. This will be beautiful. What does it mean by adding cut content? Do you recognize this room? I bet you don't, because it's not in the base game. Unless you watched one of his videos. Which no one does. No one likes that guy. Fine. What is this? It's a cabinet, I think? And then sofa. Does the sofa take up half the room? Definitely not. And actually looking at it, this square is more to the side. I assume this is meant to be a dance floor. I'm sure I would know if the game looked good. You saw Fusion play the game? I watched Dorko and Fusion play it. Because Dorko doesn't upload his videos as fast as Fusion, so... How can I be as... What's the word I'm looking for? As invested into the playtime lore if my videos aren't uploaded minute 1. Does this look like 1 block? I think that's fine. I will do anything for working animatronics. You have been commenting that for the last 10 minutes. If you actually looked at my YouTube channel, you would know that I made a video about working animatronics 2 years ago. 2 years ago. Here, I'll reduce it. I'll make it 3 blocks. 3. Take it or leave it. Stop breathing into the mic. Well, stop asking silly questions. Thank you, the storyteller. I appreciate that. Thank you for becoming a member. Please don't inject your evil AI into the system, but I appreciate that. Thank you very much. I'm talking about working security breach animatronics. You'll never guess which animatronics I added in that video. This guy hasn't even watched that video. Fake CuppaTeaExe fan. Everyone point and laugh at this user in chat. This isn't a real CuppaTeaExe fan. Actually outed themselves. Not only did they not see the video that quite literally adds exactly what they want, but they... Can't believe it, chat. It's really hard sometimes. It's hard being a YouTuber. I have to deal with fake fans, and it's so hard. It's so mentally straining. I have to get up at the early hour of 10 o'clock in the morning to turn on my computer and play Minecraft with people who don't even understand what I do. You don't get it. You just don't get it. Do you have to build the same thing 7 years in a row? I didn't think so. Don't worry, he's got a lightsaber by his weapon. I don't have a lightsaber. I'm too cool for lightsabers. I've got a musket with a bayonet, and I'll tell you what, that'll do much more damage. Thank you, Dr. Wasabi, for the 2 months. I appreciate that. Oh, we got quite a few tables. Here, can we cut 2 people out? Do you think 2 people would be upset? I mean, it's 6 is basically 2 less than 8, so I think it's fine, honestly. It's fine. Honestly, it's fine. I don't see a problem with this. How high does this go? Like just above the Freddy thing. How high is the Freddy thing? Right here. You made it yellow and not orange. No wonder people think it's Glamrock Fredbear. Where are we at? 75. 75 is right here. I'll go 76, so that way that's the roof. Am I building all of this again? Yeah, I built all this right now. You guys are late to this, but I built the entire Pizzaplex, like, literally just now. Can I make Five Nights at Freddy's Security Breach in Fortnite or Roblox? I could. I could. Chat, do I give up my dreams of becoming a game developer and pursue a career in Roblox game development instead? To be fair, I'd probably be way more likely to earn a more reliable income, but... third time's the charm. It is indeed, chap. It is indeed. You know, there's something I completely forgot to bring up, actually, at the start of the stream. This right here. I talked about this during Ruin, but before Ruin came out, I started outlining the entire Pizzaplex again. And I say started because it's not done. But in preparation for Ruin, I was like, I will make an accurate Pizzaplex so that way when Ruin comes out, I can just make it ruined, you know? Thank goodness I didn't do that because Ruin doesn't use the same map. But second of all, you can see here that I'd started, but then I gave up because I realized that this was wrong. Like, the atrium here is way shorter than it should be, even though it connects all of these 2 areas together, so... I've talked about this world, I don't think I've ever actually showed it, but I did actually start on another Pizzaplex before Ruin came out. Why did I outline the atrium floor patterns? Because that's what I used as reference for scale. But I made the patterns 3 blocks wide, which is a bit big. So anyway, this isn't what I went for. I didn't use any of this, but I thought I'd show that off, because... technically it's Pizzaplex 1.5, yeah. Plus, chat, for those of you who don't know, I also built another pizza before Security Breach even came out. Look at this. I think I've showed this off before. Pretty sure I've showed this map off before. But check it out, chat. This is the pre-Pizzaplex. And it still uses lodestone, because why not? Look, chat, it's Security Breach. The 5th time. How accurate did I make this? There's supposed to be an entrance there. Or an exit, I suppose. This is surprisingly decent. Like, there is a cash register there with a sign behind it. There are shelves. I don't know what this is supposed to be. But it exists. What's up here? This is not it. But I'm surprised that I got somewhat of it okay. What's going on over here in the fast pad? Nah. No. Just no. No. Not good. Not good at all. What is this? Why would I put... Why is there an... What? Huh? The doors are right here. Whatever. Whatever. I mean, it's alright. It's okay. It's okay. Small security breach. It really is. This is like the bedrock version. This is the beta version of Security Breach, and you can tell it's old because all the tables and chairs are facing that way. But I mean, it's as far as pre-Security Breach Pizzaplex goes, it's okay, I guess. Man, good on me. This is the daycare, I guess. Huge. Why is the daycare so big? Why is it in 2 separate... Okay. I mean, surprisingly, this is fine. There should be a slide going there, but other than that... The ball pit's over here for some reason. I even got the lip. I got the lip of the daycare right, I guess. And this is the theater, I guess. Definitely the theater, because we see the gap there. There's a whole city in here. Chat, still smaller than Playtime Co, though. Still smaller than Playtime Co. What's down here? I even added the cut tunnel. Look at that. Does it lead to the atrium? It sure doesn't, for some reason. What else did I do here? I will get back on track. I'm just fascinated. I'm Freddy fascinated. Sure, I can tell I gave up here. Yep. Good on me, at least, I guess. It's not even on the right side of the building, but I'll give it to you. And Rockstar Row. Hey, at least I got the position of Rockstar Row right. Like, can we at least give credit where credit is due? Like, credit where it's due. What is this? This is above the lobby, so this would be the prize corner. What even is half of this? Credit where credit is due. The stuff aligns up right. Like, Rockstar Row is here. I guess this is where I thought we were hiding in Pirate Cove during that trailer scene, I guess. The statues. I mean... Sure. Sure. Freddy's seen better days. And then this place. Sure. I guess. It's possible. I guess I tried, chat. I guess I tried. Anyway, sorry about that detour. Sorry about that detour. I just thought I'd show off some history, you know. Thought I'd show off some history. Right, let's get these doors added so that way I know how much space I have. So, lucky for me, those crates are there. I'm guessing this pole is supposed to be that second pole. It's not in the right spot, so get rid of this. I just joined. What am I building? Rage bait. Don't give in to the rage bait. Rage bait. That's bait. That is certified bait. Alright, so one door there. And then another one there, I guess? It's way too close, though, is the thing. 2 doors for this kitchen? Really? Alright, well, if they're that close, in that case, I'm just gonna put them, like, here or something. Because I have to. I need space for the bathrooms right here. So I kind of need to. Ay. I'll tell you what. My Pizzaplex is very good if you just ignore all of the cut content. I think my Pizzaplex holds up quite well if you just ignore the fact that there was a bunch of other stuff added to Security Breach. What would you give my Pizzaplex on a scale of 1 to 10, chat? How well is it held up? That's not enough space. That's not enough space. On a scale of 1 to 10, how much has my Pizzaplex held up in the year of our Lord 2026? I'd give it a 9. That is very, very kind of you. I gotta be honest, I wouldn't be so kind to my own build. I'm gonna keep it a stack with you. Alright, well at least that's there. So what do we got? We got 3 blocks to build the bathrooms, that sounds about right. Where is this? I bet this is the same pillar. It's not, but I know steel will. It's not, but at least they line up. Okay, so we've got some outlines. We've got a kitchen, a very skinny kitchen, a bathroom, a very skinny bathroom, and a VIP room, a very skinny VIP room. Hey, this Pizzaplex is on a diet. You can't blame them. Ah. There's a video of the old cam map revealing the old layout. I don't know if you just can't see it, but this camera at the top here is not a video. This is the Pizzaplex Security Breach with cut content mods installed. I don't need to watch a video to see the cut content when I'm actively in the cut content. I am literally in the cut content right now, chat. I don't need no video. Some outdated video from 2022. Honestly. You guys don't trust me. There's a bunch of stuff in the map which isn't in the cut content restored mod, which is why I have more than one mod installed. All of which you can find in the video description because I like to credit the work of other people when I use it. Did you are Help Wanted 2? Yes, me was Help Wanted 2. That means. All things considered, I'd say this is doing well. We got two long shelves that we're going to combine into one 3 long shelf. Hey, that's fine. You know what? That's fine. I'll do the same here. I'll make it 5 wide. We'll combine the 2. Because otherwise that'd be way too short. Where are we now? Got some carpets for what? These would be 1 by 2. Next to the door. So realistically it would be here. But the problem is I need space to walk. Cuppa play Delta in music, there's no copyright issues anymore. Okay, well I'm listening to something else. I appreciate your suggestion, but I'm listening to something else right now. What is this? I'd say 2 by 3. Yeah, it looks about right. And this, I'll be nice and I'll make it 1 block off. I'll be nice and I'll make it 1 block off. Yeah, this is rough. This is rough. I'll tell you what. Pizza Night 3? No. Security Breach 4. This is fine. This is acceptable. What are these pillars? I don't recognize these pillars. Hang on, chat. I have been cold. You're gonna have to give me a minute or two. That's fine. Here, what's something you can look at while I... Here, look at this, chat. Hang on, chat. I have been cold. I'll be right back. I got a package. Finally. I'm not gonna show you what it is, though. Hello, Staffbot. What are you doing in the corner? I got a package. Special. Yeah, sure. We'll go with that. Pizza Night needs lore. You know what's funny? You are not the first person to say that. And I find that very interesting that people prefer the lore of Pizza Night over the gameplay. Considering I'm not a theory channel, nor am I a lore channel. But hey, if you want to make up some Pizza Night lore, let's talk about it, chat. Why not? A second musket is not a second musket. It is the U2's Cassie plush, because when I ordered it, I lived in my previous house, so I had it redirected, and it finally turned up a month later. The reason I won't show it is because it has my address on it, and I don't feel like showing that off. I don't think I need to explain too much about that one. I'm just gonna keep it real with you. You'll make the lore and I'll recreate it. Sure. Go for it. Chat, what is the lore of Pizza Night 2? Because I wasn't thinking about it while I was making it. I was like, hey, we'll have this guy do this thing, and you guys are like, well, what if Golden Freddy shows up? And I'm like, well, I don't want to add another animatronic. So, yeah, that's the lore. The lore is that the Fazents were way too preoccupied working on things that they didn't want to add a fifth animatronic, which is why Golden Freddy doesn't show up. To everyone's dismay. Where is this? This is near the start, so I'll put it the other way around. Yeah, I'm trying my best to fit all this as much as I can. Like I keep saying, it's not going to be pretty. He died or something in the end. Yeah, that works. I'm good with that. It makes the lore simple. What I do, chat, is I quit this whole Minecraft thing. And I just make FNAF short stories. They're like Fazbear Frights, but it's cooler because it's from a YouTuber. There's gonna be way too many shelves, but it is what it is. Because as you know, every time a YouTuber tries to rewrite the FNAF lore to make their own narrative, it's so much better. F's for Jake. What happened to Jake? The real Jake? Prize King is a friendly animatronic because he sees us as a friend. Or maybe he's friendly because he's a Prize King. He's a prize dispenser. I don't know. Are the animatronics even bad guys in Pizza Night 2? I just don't think you understand them well enough. I think they're just mischaracterized. You know, I'm gonna be real with you. Just start at the lobby and save yourself. I've built the lobby. 3 years ago. 4 years ago, actually. Don't tell me what to do. I plan my projects out well. Doesn't include cut content, then includes it when a mod of it comes out. What did you just say? Why am I building it a second time? Actually, this is my fourth.
Way to go, superstar!
Thank you, Procrastinatic, for the 26 months.
SMH, not game accurate anymore.
I think we're long past game accuracy. I think we are long past game accuracy. And you know what? Maybe that's for the best. Maybe that's for the best. Everyone's out here trying to make the most accurate FNAF builds, but I've never seen anyone try to make the most inaccurate FNAF build. Please, Cuppa, I need my 4 lobby garage door. I need it now. Okay, we'll wait. Literally, that'll take 2 seconds. I'm busy! Why is there so much space here, dude? Wait, actually, this can be drawn back a bit because there's a vent there. So what I can do is actually move this over, like, what? 2 blocks of the vent, so 3 in total. Yeah, we'll go with that. Please, Cuppa, I need this. My garage door's kind of missing. My garage door needs this. It's kind of missing from my game. Cuppa, why you laughing? You disrespectful as shit. I'm watching the stream, bro. That's how I imagine the average CuppaTeaExe viewer sounds. Obviously, you're all English. You've all got the same accent. The collective British hive mind. This is accurate. No, it's not. Oh, it's not. You're American, though? Well, deep down, that American pride stems from immigration, so... Also, yeah, I think I missed a bit. Whatever. We work with what we have. We work with what we have. So where is this? Oh, Lord, there is no way. At this point, do I even need... This is why I didn't need outlines. Sure, I'll go with that. That's a little bit, and that's a little bit there. Then there's a continuous... Like, the tables are there. There's a continuous set of ovens across to here. Oh, they're grills, my bad. And then a few carpets along the bottom. So 1, 2... 1, 2... 2. Like that. I could definitely fit the other one, though. 2... 2, 1, 2. Oh, yeah, that's 3 of them. That's basically accurate. I made 499 Pizzaplexes, and I decide it's time for 500. Well, at that point, yeah. At that point, yeah. If I've made that many Pizzaplexes, why not go for 500? Little do you guys know that the reason why I'm doing this is just so that I have an excuse to get 2,000 hours on Security Breach. I'm still salty about never getting it, so I have to find some excuse. Get rid of that, and then another one there. Pizza Night 0, and it's just the protagonist filling taxes. Pizza Night Origins. My favorite. The Origins game, of course. It was so obvious the entire time. Of course I picked the block where there's already something. It would be totally peak if you completely restarted Security Breach from scratch. I genuinely... We are at the point. We are at the point where I can't tell if it's rage bait or if you genuinely want me to start over right now. Like, just stop, like, get rid of the content part of the stream. You know, the entire reason I'm here today, sitting down in front of you on your device / TV / Did you know there's a lot of people that actually watch me on TV? Right now, do I stop building this kitchen, get this stream off the rails more than it already is, screw Davian's opinion because no one wanted to see me build the VIP room in the first place, and just build the lobby again? Is that what I'm understanding, chat? Poor Davian. But are you being for... Do you want it? A chance to improve, am I right? Yes, but no. It is a yes or no question, not yes and no. Let's do a poll. To actually start over for real. Serious. Stop giving Cuppa more pain. You say that as if I don't enjoy this. I always love the, man, Cuppa must absolutely hate this. You know what? I hate this big gap here, because these two are supposed to be next to each other, but... A. Yes is winning. Look at those numbers. Look at those numbers, chat. Why is yes winning? Cuppa, save yourself. I know, for real. The people have spoken. Don't actually. Well, I said for real serious. For real serious. I said, are we being for real? For real. I mean, hey, here's the thing. If I build the lobby again from the very beginning, at least I don't have to worry about this being all squished in between two different areas like I am right now. Don't fall for the poll bait. Hey, I listen to what the people say. Doesn't mean I have to do it, but I listen to what people say. Anyway, I'm just gonna add in some free stuff because obviously I need to fill in some space here, otherwise it's gonna look disgusting, so. Cut the old Pizzaplex. Yeah, I just delete the entire thing, and that's the cut Pizzaplex for everyone's enjoyment. The cut Pizzaplex is just me actually cutting the entire Pizzaplex up. It's so over, GG's chat. Use the ruin model for real. I don't know where to begin with that. I don't know how to tell you how the ruin map just don't work. One block per room. God, no. You know what? Here's a different question for you. If I were to restart the entire Pizzaplex, but with management wanted, would you be interested in that? Because I guarantee most of you would then say yes. Guarantee most of you would say yes. See, let me restart the poll. If I said restart Pizzaplex but with MW, guarantee most of you say yes. Guarantee most of you say yes this time. Like, it wasn't split poll last time, but it was near there. It was like 60-40. Devin, it is a yes or no question. There is no yes, maybe so. The poll is pretty much split the same it was, to be honest with you. What is management wanted? It's the thing that the job application asks you. Dude, how am I supposed to fit an entire bathroom in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 blocks? 7 because it needs a wall. I'd say only do it once MW is done. You say that, but MW is never getting done. Hell, 1.0 is never coming out anyway. 1.0 is never coming out. Someone's already making a modded Pizzaplex? I don't give a flying damn. I honestly don't care. Restart the Pizzaplex without restarting the Pizzaplex. How about that? How does that work? How does that work? And where is this entrance? Is this... This is like an altered version of the Phaser Blast one. No, it's a bit different. It's a tad different. Very different, actually. I don't think there's ever a place in the Pizzaplex where there's stalls on two sides of the bathroom. But not over here, because lol. Why? Oh, there's a closet here. What on earth? Why is there a random closet? There's nothing even in it. Strange. Imagine stream baiting. The closet is actually missing a few models. It just looks like it's copy-pasted from the West Arcade, honestly. But anyway, they could still easily add a... like... whatever. They could have easily chucked in a few more stalls. Is there anything else here? I got that done. I've done all this. Is it just the bathroom that's left? There's no way the bathroom's gonna fit there, though. Unless I once again rip it out a few more blocks, which then adds extra space there. Ooh. Rough. Very rough. Because the ladies can wait, apparently. So we're either seeing the Pizzaplex be built again accurately, or cut areas being built. That's the idea. But then again, them being added is very iffy, because what I've just done here is very iffy for what we have. I don't know if this is good to work with. Is there any example of where, like, hang on. Is there any example of where something good would work? Like, is there any area where cut content could work? So, here actually. Okay. This would work. The walkway from Monty Golf to the atrium. This wouldn't need any... It's literally just one to another. Is there anything else there? The hive room? Where's the hive room? I mean, there's a... it's kind of a big vent in the way. That's right here, I think. So there's something in the way there again. Remove that vent. Screw that vent. What else is there? The thing is that this can't even connect to the prize corner, because that hallway there is supposed to lead here. These two are supposed to connect via straight path. This over here is supposed to connect to here via hallway. And this is supposed to connect to here via hallway. So the West Arcade is just messed up. And this is supposed to lead here. So the West Arcade is very messed up. Pizza Night 3 at 200,000 subscriber special. No, at 200,000 subscribers, you get Pizza Night 1 and 2. Stop stalling, restart this Pizzaplex. Honestly, fine. At this point, you upset me, chat. Because here's the thing. Here's the thing, right? Let's have a serious discussion here. Let's have a serious discussion. We are an hour and a half into this stream. I'm sorry, I hit my microphone. We are an hour and a half into this stream. Up until this point, I have done nothing. I have shown off another Pizzaplex I built. I've shown off some cut areas. And I have also built some outlines that don't fit in the right place. That was not a voice crack. I would own up to my voice cracks. It would take 100 streams, chat. If I restarted, the entire reason why I was using my original build is because it would take me literally forever if I was only going to build the Pizzaplexes on a live stream once a week, every week. It took me 7 hours just to build the lobby. I can't even imagine how long it would take just to outline everything. We can watch 100 streams? Okay, you might be able to, but I don't want to build all the Pizzaplex again when I'm already working on Bendy and Ink Machine. Outline the entire Pizzaplex today. Why my lips neon? Because I upped the saturation. So that way I could be seen. But yeah, it does look like a very red lips. No, I didn't put lipstick on shit. Where is the... Yeah. Wherever it is. I gotta go for a sec. I'm just gonna leave. I don't think I want to build another Pizzaplex again, shit. I'll be completely real with you. Yeah. Boom. 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 There. Better. How about forget the Pizzaplex and work on Bendy? That's insane. I wouldn't mind that if it was for the fact that part 1 hasn't come out yet. I wouldn't mind that if part 1 actually came out. But I don't feel like showing off Bendy part 1 when Bendy part 1 hasn't even come out yet, so I won't work on Bendy on the live stream today. But I definitely will later. But the Pizzaplex would be so cool. You guys are not getting this. Let's do a bit of research. It took me 4 months to build a somewhat accurate Pizzaplex. 4 months to build a somewhat accurate Pizzaplex. That was a video every week. Every single week other than 2 weeks. I took 2 weeks off. If I am only doing this once a week, it's gonna take forever. It's gonna take me forever, chat. So I don't think I'm willing to do that. Isn't it accurate enough from what we just saw? No. From what we just saw, no. We don't have a life? Well, I do. I do. Wednesday streams? No. We'll do it more. Chat. I appreciate your commitment. But me? I gotta prioritize videos. I gotta prioritize a video every week. Well, not every week, but I gotta prioritize making videos. I cannot stream multiple times a week, especially that no one's gonna be watching the streams in the middle of the week because you're at work or school. The only reason I upload videos and do streams on the weekends is because everyone's free. And that's why people are able to watch. It would be good content. Oh. Fine. I don't want to just do nothing this stream. Fine. 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 You know what? Fine. Think of the content farming. Fine. Right. Look here, chat. I'll tell you what. I will reuse these outlines right here. Okay? This is the outlines that I just showed off to do with Ruin. If this is accurate enough, I will reuse these outlines right here and we can get started working on something else. So, I just have to see how accurate this is. So let me pull up Security Breach. Sorry, I'm allergic to building a 4th lobby. Here. Where's the lobby? How can I get to the lobby without loading in everything beforehand? Well, too late. Thank you, I appreciate the blessies. Accept your fate. Literally, the last video I uploaded, chat, was me building the lobby. Literally, my last video that I uploaded on my YouTube channel was me building the lobby in a different game. How did I get here? How did I get here? Why is all that loaded in? Can the lobby load, please? Thank you. Alright, let me pause the game so that way no one jumps out and spoops me. Okay, so this is just the lobby. Plus the hospital outside. Right, okay, let's see how accurate these outlines are then. And if so, I'll just continue here. What have we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's a good start. We have 8 wide checker patterns. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So this is 8, 7, 8. For some reason. The void of doors. Yeah, it's a very security breach moment. Okay, I appreciate that I put 1 block for the flower pots instead of 2 by 2. That makes things a lot better. What did I miss? Absolutely nothing. In fact, do not go back and watch the last few hours of the stream. 3 blocks? That's fine. 1, 2... 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2... That's here. Not really. That's not... It's not very angled right. You need something to calm you down? No, I'm fine. I'm just trying to salvage what's left of this stream, to be honest with you. What is this block here doing? Is that supposed to be this? Go like that and like that. Door is 3 wide, which I like. That's fine. That's a fine shape. What about these carpets? Okay, so that seems to be fine. What is this, 5 by 5? That's fine. These 2 wide. Oof. How wide would you say these are, chat? How wide would you say these are? This is probably 1 block. That's probably 1 block. Like that. 2 blocks. See, usually you'd say 2 blocks, but honestly, like, it probably should be 1. This should probably be 1 block, but because you need to put it on, you need to put detail on both sides. 7 blocks? Okay. Man's counting these pixels down here. I was like, we're gonna do all that. Compared to the tiles, it's 1 block then. It's a block and a half. Also, do not use these tiles as a reference, chat. Do not use these tiles as a reference. This is not 1 block. If anything, this right here would be 1 block. Would be 2 of them combined together. I would not use tiles as reference. Like, look here. Already, they're off size. Don't even use the black and white tiles as reference. Do not. You need to find your own reference, like these. This can't be done with 1 block unless you just have a slab. Or I guess these are the same size, so you need to make exceptions. How many stalls are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oof. Oof. Was not at the edge. How long do we have stream left? I don't know. I'm honestly half tempted of just quitting it off. There is nothing of this stream that is entirely at all, in any capacity, acceptable. Or enjoyable. We haven't even got our epic Reddish art yet. I hope Reddish never sees this stream. This stream is getting unlisted the moment it ends. This is why I build MW. You're enjoying it, bro? You're lying to yourself. This is the Bonnie Ball live stream all over. This is the Ruined Conduit stream all over again. Except this time I'm actually medicated for ADHD. Would exploding the map help out? You know what, it honestly would. Really? What is that? What is that? What are those? That is not an explosion. What security breach ending is this? The insanity ending. The universe is telling me not to build another Pizzaplex because I can't figure out what to do. I had a plan at the start of the stream and it obviously didn't work. Why are you blowing it up? Because someone told me to. And I thought it'd be funny. Chat's a backup of a wall, it doesn't matter. Literally the worst. This is the worst. I'm sorry, chat. I'm accepting defeat. I'm throwing in the towel. I'm gonna go leave. This is... I'm gonna be honest, I just wanted to stream today. I didn't know what I wanted to stream, but it didn't want it to be management wanted. I'm gonna be completely honest with you. I just wanted to stream today, and I wanted to do something, but my brain just won't let me today. So, you know what? It is what it is, chat. We got another one. We got another conduit stream, except this time you will never see this stream again. It is getting deleted. Unless someone can help me salvage what is left of this stream. Can we get a vlog? Why? Someone give me a good reason to salvage this stream. Because this is just the worst. This is the worst it has ever been. And I'm honestly embarrassed. Because I wanted to build some cut content stuff for Security Breach. But then I realized that my old map is just that bad that I couldn't do that. Then I decided to start over, which I don't think people realize would take me literal ages to do. While I'm already working on Bendy, mind you. So that's like 2 mega projects back to back, which I cannot do. I cannot do that. It's fun watching you suffer. Man. Watch Game Theory, I'm sure that'll help. I don't want to steal other people's content. No, it would not help if Rev was in a VC. Respectfully for him, it'd probably make it worse. Revisit my sister location map? That's very specific. Why don't you just do what you want? Pulls up Helldivers. Eh. I don't deserve to be a Helldiver either. We lost Cyberstan. Cut content without any base content. Just the cut content map. Just that. You know what, champ? If I'll tell you what we'll do. Let's make the most out of it. If I can't be good at doing anything, let's see what other people are good at doing. Let's see the YouTube community be better than I am. Because apparently, I'm not good at this whole thing. Why is it there? There we go. Let's see what the CuppaTeaExe YouTube community is up to, chat. I'm building the Mega Pizzaplex. I'm happy for you. I really am. I'm so happy for you. Everyone, I want you to go to Ender's account right now. Literally an hour ago, I was streaming when this guy started building the Pizzaplex, and you know what? It's already better than mine. Look, he actually got something done. Look at that. He got something done. He probably used chisel and bits for this model. Like, what on earth? Let's give this like a 10 out of 10, chat. Hype in the chat for Ender, chat. You know what? Good on you. Good on you, Ender. Another custom Freddy Fazbear's Pizza place, also from Ender. Ender is on a roll. That's a cool model. That's a cool model. I don't know what that is from. But that's a cool model. I wish I could actually see it. Does anyone know what that's from? Does anyone know what that's from? There we go. That's a cool model. I like that. Good job, Ender. You made me. You did it. You did something. Unlike me. Pizza. Chat, for the love of God, please do not just... Chat, is it really that bad that the first thing you think of after seeing me... You know what, chat, just put all your... Go to the YouTube community tab and just stop posting your Pizzaplex build. Please. Make me feel better by seeing that other people are able to build a Pizzaplex. I mean, I can count the pixels on this picture, which is probably not the fault of the screenshot, unless you're trying to hide the fact you're using Axiom. But this is a very different Pizzaplex that I'm used to seeing. It looks like you used banners for the big things, which is honestly props to you if you managed to figure that out. Using anvils as the metal parts, which is interesting. The ceiling is not right. But whatever. The ceiling should be like 10. But this is a very out there build. Honestly, I like that for it. It's very different. Good on you for building the Pizzaplex. Pizzaplex. Poppy playtime, I do not care. Making FNAF 1. Alright, let's see this guy's build. Let's see. What are you up to? There we go. Alright. It's not finished yet, obviously. Still framed blocks everywhere, but hey, look! It's nice! It's got support beams everywhere, which would make them really fun. Chat, unleash your Pizzaplexes, for real. I'm literally going... DMs trust. Thank you, Rev. That was worth it. Thank you, Rev. That was so incredibly worth it. Thank you, Rev. Very cool. I'm covering up your build so we can look at this very funny meme that Rev has made for us. I'm gonna put that up in the corner as we do all this. To remind, this stream is a reminder as to what you should... This is what happens when you build one too many Pizzaplexes, chat. We now know. 4 is the limit. 4 is the limit. Once, that's fine. 2 times, that's fine. 3 times, you're pushing it. But once you get to your 4th, stop. Stop. No longer. I left for a bit. What's going on? I suck at building, so we're looking at other people's cool builds. Lightning Bang, I'd love to, but that sounds like a good video idea, so I'll save that for another day. So I'm looking at what other people build because I can't do anything. Been a while, so here's progress on my map. Also, I forgot that I wanted to actually go through the community tab at the start of every stream, so... Why not? It'd be nice if I could see... I can't... Right, let's start from the beginning. The picture is very dark, but I can kind of make things out. Here, let's look at your main one. I like T-shape. What is this? What's going on here? This has like MCM intro vibes. It's got the puppet show around, the circle. I like that. I don't know what's going on here. Underground facility. Cuppa, go back to see my daycare. We've already seen your stuff. We're moving on. It's just a screenshot. Ooh, finally, a screenshot in 1920 by 1080p. What's this guy? I realize you can't see what that guy is because this is covering up the stream. Who's that guy? What's this about? What is this stream meant to be about? I don't know anymore. I'm just looking at your guys' stuff. Maybe the real cut content was the ideas made along the way. Hey, look. This is my build. As the Ink Demon. I know this guy. Look at him. Look how goofy he looks. This music makes me feel like I'm watching a jester perform. Wow, you're so kind to me, Rev. Oh, you're such a kind friend. You're such a kind friend to me. His legs are somewhere on the community tab. Yeah, his legs are just meshed together. If I delete this stream, it would become cut content. I don't think I will delete this stream. I think this stream will serve as a warning for everyone else. Also, you're so real for this. Just putting a helicopter pad parking lot in the middle here on a super flat world and pasting down a bunch of trees. You're so real for this. I will say though, and I'm going to call him out for this because he's not active anymore. Chat. How on earth can you play Minecraft with a big bloody watermark in the corner? I don't know how you guys do it. That's literally just my ruin map. Why have you sent me a picture of my ruin map? This is literally just my ruin map, dude. Why have you forsaken me? This is my ruin map. I have a watermark on my Minecraft right now. It's your face. Yeah. Have I revisited any of my maps? I'll do that in a future video. This is literally just my map. Minecraft projects. Is this acceptable? Is this acceptable behavior? I gotta be careful that no one posted something bad here. Yo, Devin, let's stick to music, okay? Respectfully, Devin, let's stick to music. Your name is Devin Music for a reason, not Devin Builds. And I think it should stay that way. Respectfully, Devin, let's stick to music. Glam rock amalgamate. I thought that was a fire alarm. I said truck outside. Sorry, my bad. I remember this place from the trailer. You also look. Wow, look at you. You're adding cut content. You see that, chat? You see that? You see that right in the middle? You see this, chat? It's cut content. Could you imagine adding cut content to a Pizzaplex map? Could you imagine adding cut content to a Pizzaplex map? I dare you to try and learn how to make bedrock armor stand models. I did that one time, and I think I gave up immediately. Good on you for making cut content. I'm proud of you. Oh my god. Trying to make an accurate security breach map with cut content and some ruined stuff. I wonder who will finish first. Very bold of you to not outline everything before you start building. Also, can I get these images in 1920 by 1080, please? Chat, imagine being able to make a cut Pizzaplex map. Hey look, it's the thing we worked on earlier. Sorry, Cuppa, Minecraft wasn't out in 1920. What does that have to do with anything? Very cool. Cup of coffee, please. Get out of it. Some more Pizzaplex related stuff for you. Thank you. Hey, look! An image in 1920 by 1080, so that way we can all actually see it. Freddy's got some cheeks. Face cheeks, that is. I appreciate that you actually, like, zigzagged the windows like they're supposed to be. Bold of you to not make it out of, like, glass or anything. It definitely stands out a lot more. You know what? That's different. I appreciate that. What is this? Daycare. This is a very messy daycare, but let's look at it. Is this the same person that used anvils as floors? I think it is. It is a very messy looking daycare, but you know what? It's the daycare. I don't know what's going on up here with these stars. I wish these images were higher quality. I like it. Very cool. Good on you. At this point, at least with Bendy, I know what I'm doing. The note blocks make me think that you made the entire song. There are a suspicious amount of note blocks here. Also, I really like Javel. Peak. The left leg. Pizzaplex question mark. So there's this game that I'd like for Cuppa to play in Roblox. Build a boat for treasure and yeah. Build a boat for treasure and it's FNAF 1. What? What? Map of a recent build. Ooh, you know what? I like the outline post. I like the outline posting. I like this. I like that. I don't care about MW. You know what? Once again, more outlines. I like. Oh, womp womp. This I like. No, I want to show this off. This I've seen this. This I like. Someone built Monty's Golf from my original Pizzaplex in Hightail. Honestly, I'm all for this. Honestly, I'm all for this. You people will build anything but a boat. True. This is cool. Monty looks cursed as hell, but that's not your fault. It even, like, continues the pattern of how I would build it. So you know what? I really like that. Oxygen builds, good on you. I love that. We will start somewhere with armor stem models. You know what? As long as you don't give up with it, that's all that matters. I wish it wouldn't refresh every time I wanted to scroll down. What we got? Any idea when I'm streaming again? Not today. MW 1.4 never released on the 10th. Perhaps CuppaTeaExe lied. We don't talk about that. Is this sideways? Why is the image sideways? Super Arcade. Yo, respectfully, this is like the 5th time you've posted this image. Pop goes. Outline post, I like. Hey, look, my build. This is nice. This is fun. Ooh, I like these models. What's going on here? This is not FNAF anymore. This is cool. I like stylized lolbit. I like stylized lolbit. Hoogie. No. Outlines. I like. Me when I use World Edit Mirror Paste tool. I'm making a FNAF map with a plot. I like that. I'm making Five Nights at Freddy's but with plot. I like outlines. I like outlines. What is going on here? I don't think I can show that on YouTube. That's fun. Yeah. See, you guys are way more creative than I am. At least you get stuff done. Unlike me. Yo, Minecraft projects, what are we doing? Yo, Minecraft projects, I know you're in the chat right now. What is this? What is this? What is this? Hmm? My favorite place. How dare you speak for me? What on earth is this? Oh my goodness. Okay, wait, here's an actual decent post I can make. A FNAF layout I never got to finish. Good lord. I'm sorry, why is there a kitchen too? Okay, let's look into this. Bloody hell, where's the entrance? Where is the entrance? Entrance is here, okay. Bathroom, hallway, male bathroom, female bathroom. Reception here. Hall, this is just a room. Storage closet, parts and service, loading bay. Backstage, stage. Main dining room. Little dining area, sure. Big kitchen, big freezer. Storage service crap. Foxy backstage, foxy stage. Jesus, this place is big. Also storage, core hallway, stage. Managed office. Another kitchen. Living room. Bedroom. Living quarters. What? Bro, what are you doing here? Kitchen 2. Freezer 2. Fredbear dining area. Fredbear parts and service. More office. Security supply office hall. Devin. Are you making a pizzeria or are you making a small town? I'm gonna be honest though, I like the layout. Like, I like that it's not just like squares, it has lots of different curved angles everywhere. I do like that. That being said, this is a bit more than the pizzeria. But you know what, I like that. That's cool. What else have you guys got? Yeah, puppy playtime, no one cares. Here's a better resolution of the Pizzaplex cut content. Yeah, I remember looking into this one specifically when I was flying around with the mod. I'm trying to see if I recognize any of this stuff. What I find cool is I'm pretty sure if this is where I think it is, this hallway right here connects down to the main utility tunnel, I want to say. And then up here is where Freddy gets in his recharge station, I believe. Before 12 AM. Pretty sure. And this is the hallway where Bone Trap's at the end. Pretty sure. So this would be like mangle vent repair. Yeah, I'm right. I don't recognize any of this. This is, sister location room. But I don't know what's beneath it, so this is all new to me. Interesting, though. That would be the Feather Blast basement that leads to the toll thing. No, I don't know what that is. I'm just trying to guess at this point. Yeah, this is a good image. No, that's this one here. That's okay. Feather Blast lobby. This is that same hallway I was just on about, where Bone Trap's at the end of it. There's the Y connection tunnels, which connects to... But how does this hallway connect to here if there's a staircase there? Feather Blast basement was huge originally. It looks like it. That can't be the same Y level. Staircase was added post cuts. Yeah, no, I'm not wondering about that. I'm just curious on like what, because there's a staircase there that would block this entrance. So like, cut content or not, that staircase makes no sense. Originally, it was just a straight shot to the spiral staircase. I see. Interesting. Interesting. So what's this then? Is this the one with the Roxy go-karts? It's the only thing I could think this one being down here. Interesting. Anything else? No, that's it. Alright. That's enough salvaging. I'm done. I tried, chat. I tried today. I tried today, but I'm not gonna waste your time. I don't want to waste your times. I'm just gonna give up in a corner or something. I'm sure the next live stream will be epic. Next live stream will 100% have a goal that I will stick to. And I will not be swayed by what the chat says or what the vote says. This was fun to watch, though. I don't believe you. I don't believe you. You should look at your community tab more. Yeah, that's why I'm going to start doing it every stream. But anyway, chat, I appreciate it. I do. This stream is getting gutted. This stream is getting gutted, I hope you know. You will never see this again. Are you late? No, you missed absolutely nothing. You missed absolutely nothing. Don't you worry. We don't talk about what happened on February 22nd of 2026. You got that, chat? Once this stream ends, do not talk about it anywhere else. Once this stream ends, it stays here. You got that, chat? We make an agreement? Yes? Say yes. That way, if you disobey my orders, I know where you are. We're making an agreement. Shake my hand. We're making an agreement here. Shake my hand. This stream will be forgotten. Good.